Okay, we're going to launch the IPB Nexus app by tapping the icon on the home screen. Bring up this nice display, and we'll launch us right into the app's main interface. This is the pedalboard screen. This is where you spend most of your time, but we're going to kind of talk a little bit about the different features of the app, and we'll work our way top to bottom. Here at the top we have the toolbar. Currently right now the pedalboard screen is active. This is where you'll do spend most of your time. You have your interface for your pedals and your presets. The next icon is the My Tones screen. Here you can navigate through all the different presets, the factory tones and the user tones. Next screen is the help screen. This is where you can navigate all the different help items in the app to help you understand how to use it. Over here on the right we have the tuner icon. Here we can tune the different strings of the guitar. Here we have the volume. This is the preset volume. You can adjust the preset volume individually for each of your presets and save them. And then finally we have the settings icon. This has all the global settings for your tuner reference, your record out level, your XLR and quarter-inch mix, and where you calibrate your expression pedal. Below the toolbar we have the amp and cabinet section. Here's where you can modify the amp sound by tapping on the controls and moving them. Let's give that a try. Change the amp gain, change the amp level. If I want to change the amp type, all I have to do is tap on the amp panel once. Brings up the My Gear menu where you can see all the different amp models that are available to change to. So we'll go ahead and select this one here. So you can hear the amp models changing in real time as you tap on it. If I want to change the cabinet, all I have to do is tap on the cabinet button. It presents me with the cabinet models. I'll come over here and select this Tweed 4x10. Once I've found the perfect combination, go ahead and tap the Done button, and we have the sound we want. Okay, below the amp and cabinet section are the pedals. These are the different pedals. The 5 pedals that are actually assigned to the A3 foot switches, as you can see here. We could turn these on and off individually by just tapping on the foot switch portion of each image. Turn on the chorus there. Turn on the delay. Add a reverb. Now I can go in and modify the controls just by tapping on each of the knobs and moving them. So let's say I want a little less chorus. Just bring that level down a little bit. If you find the image is too small, you can simply double tap on the image and it zooms in, allowing you to more easily navigate controlling the different knobs. And then I just tap it single and it'll go back to its normal size. This gray bar above here expands and shows me all the other effects in the effects chain. Now only the A3 effects are shown in that first row. So if I have other effects that are in the effects chain, I can still get to those by tapping that and expanding it and going in and editing each of those. If I want to change an effect, let's say for instance this isn't the chorus that I like, I can just tap on the chorus and it'll open up the mod effects menu. So from here there's a variety of different mod effects in this library that I can select from. Let's try a different chorus. And that's the one I like, so I'll keep that. And once I have the preset where I like it, I'll just do a quick save, and that saves it to the preset in the box and to the library. the bottom of the display, we have the bank and preset selectors. The bank is a little icon that you scroll to the right and left, and it selects the bank. And the presets are the 5 pads that simulate the 5 foot switches labeled 1 through 5. So we have our first preset. You can tap on each of these little pads here to change the preset. You can scroll over to a new bank, just dragging this little icon. Say we'll go try bank 7 and preset 2. So in this pedal board view, we can see all the pedals that are assigned to the A through E foot switches. But that's not necessarily how the pedals are ordered in the effects chain. In order for us to get to that and edit it, we tap the edit button here. Here, this view shows me all the pedals and the way they're oriented in the effects chain. From left to right, we have the wah, compressor, overdrive. We then have our amp model inserted there, noise gate, EQ, volume, and the rest of the pedals to the right there. Now, from this view, I can do a couple of different things. I can move the pedals around in different order. I can add or delete pedals, or I can just simply edit them as well. So what we'll do is we'll just move, like, for instance, I have the chorus pedal after the volume pedal. Now I just moved it in front of my overdrive. A little bit of a different sound there. I can move my delay to the end of the chain. I can actually delete pedals too by just tapping on them and deleting those. Now you can see that when I deleted that pedal, this foot switch assignment went blank. Well, that pedal happened to be assigned to that foot switch. So what I'm going to do is add a different chorus effect in by tapping this, and we'll select this chorus pedal. Say done. And now I'll move that chorus back to where I want it. Now that sounds like the one I want. And now to assign that pedal to one of the foot switches, I simply drag it down onto that foot switch. I don't necessarily have to have a blank or empty foot switch to assign. I can drag it over the top of another foot switch if I'd like. And when we're done here, we'll just say, that's the way I want all the pedals to be ordered. Go back to my pedal board view here, and you can see now the new chorus pedal populating that center position. We're done. Let's go ahead and save that. So the IPB10 comes with 100 presets built in, but there may be a case where you want to build your own custom pedal board and not use one of the preset ones already provided. We'll go ahead and start with a blank preset here and tap the edit button. This brings up my edit display. Here in the center you can see I have a plus on the pedal board and a plus in the amp cabinet section. That means I don't have anything loaded. This is essentially a dry signal. So what we'll do is we'll first tap on this square here. This brings up the My Gear menu, and it brings up several different categories of effects types that we can add to our pedal board. I'm going to build a pedal board using a distortion, a chorus, and a delay. So first thing I'll do is select the distortion category, and you can see I have a variety of distortions to choose. Well, let's sample a couple of these. You can hear them instantaneously as I select them. I think that's the one I want. So next I want to add a chorus. Let's try this chorus here. And maybe I'll choose this one instead. Nope. That's the one I like. And finally a delay pedal. I want a tape delay. And now I'm done creating the pedal board. If I want to assign these pedals to foot switches, I just simply drag them down to the foot switches. And now they can be controlled via the A, C, and E foot switches. If I want to add an amp and cabinet to this preset, I can tap there and select from the variety of amps and cabinets that are available. But I'm just going to leave this as a straight pedal board with effects pedals. Once I have this the way I like it, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to save this as a new pedal board. And we'll just call this new. And say I want to save that to my bank 2 preset 1, which is now empty. I'll go ahead and save. And now I have my new pedal board. You can assign any of the IPB10 presets to any of the foot switches. Very simple to do. For instance, we just created this new preset, my new pedal board. We saved it to bank 2 preset 1. I also want that preset in bank 3 preset 1. So the first thing we do is tap My Tones, go to my library, and we'll find the new preset down here at the end of the list. I'll tap on that, and we can see the current assignment is bank 2 preset 1. I'll tap this plus, and it'll bring up the bank and preset foot switch icons. Now I can go over here, select bank 3, tap preset 1, ask me if I want to assign it, make sure I want to because it'll overwrite the current preset, and I confirm by saying assign. And now we have that same preset in both bank 2 preset 1 and bank 3 preset 1.